Hello and welcome to my channel. Today will be a top-down video because I have done a makeup declutter, and this video will be I will show you what I chosen to declutter and why, and then I hopefully will have a inventory video or videos up soon. I just wanted to start with a fresh inventory of makeup without all expired products or products that don't work for me. First, I will start with the products that have expired, and that's the reason they're leaving my collection. So, these are a few of my Colourpop lipsticks and lip glosses. There are 2 lip glosses over here, 1 metallic lipstick, and 13 satin, ultra satin lips. These are all bought between January 2018 and August 2019. And all of them smell off, which is really sad because a few of these are really colors that I love, especially this one, so I'm always on the lookout for a replacement. So this is my most used one. I had already decluttered a few of these, like Aquarius and other popular shades that went off fast, but these are all the satin lips that I had left in my collection. I have a few ultra glossy lips left, and a lot of lip liners from Colourpop. After that, we have our 2 really old products. That's mineral makeup from some kind of Swedish brand or something. I bought these at a hairdresser before, so this was the first time I tried mineral makeup, and I bought these in 2010. So they're really old and start to smell a bit off, and this eyeshadow I'm not comfortable with using it on my eyes anymore. So I will be decluttering these. Then I have this Colourpop Brow Boss Pencil. This isn't a pen I can recommend because it dried out super fast and there was no color payoff left, so I chose to declutter it. I have 2 eyeliners, one from Isadora, which is a Swedish brand, and it's in the color Royal Blue, and it's a really, really blue shade, but there's no color payoff on the eyes, and I've had this for a lot of years. And I also have one BH Cosmetic liquid eyeliner that's really old and have been open and is completely dried out. And lastly, with the expired makeup, I have BH Cosmetic highlights in a silvery shade, and this is all dried out and a few years old, so I'm not comfortable with putting this on my eyes. After that, there's a few foundations that I will be decluttering because they have the wrong shade. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me in Ivory, and this was really yellow on my skin tone. As you can see, we don't really match, and this is the lightest shade that you can get in Sweden. I'm not sure if there's any difference abroad, but it's much too dark for me, even in the summer. This is from Beauty Act, which is a Swedish makeup store brand. It's kind of like Ulta that owns this, and this was also really yellow on me. And lastly, it's this BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. It smells alright, and even though it's really old, but I don't feel comfortable using it because it's kind of old and it don't perform as well, but I don't think it's gone off. To that, I have a few products that I got in subscription boxes, and most of them are eyelash oriented. So I have a normal mascara, black one, a primer, and another primer, all from the same brand, Manakadar, and I haven't used it. So they're all in the packaging, and I will let some people I know try them if they want. And I also got a piece, I think, colored rice powder. It's a setting powder, and this one was much too dark for me because it's in the shade beige, and as you probably can see, it's not the right for my skin tone. Then I have a few more lip products that are perfectly fine and haven't gone off that I will be decluttering because they're not a shade I will use and not the preferred formula. First, I have two of the Odin's Eye liquid. This is a cream lip stain and this is a matte lip stain, and I didn't like the formula or the colors on me, and I have the colors Little Jasmine and Apricot Girl. So I will declutter these to someone who will use them more than I would. Then I have a Buxom lip gloss in the shade Aurora. And I didn't really like this color. I look kind of dead when I use it because I'm also very pale. So I will declutter this. Then I have a unopened lip cream from Kix, and this in the shade Tuesday, but I think it will be too orange on me, so I will choose to declutter this. And the last lip product is one of the Colourpop villains, and this is the Ursula matte lipstick. I didn't really like the matte formula, and this looks just brown on me, so I don't think it was flattering, so I will choose to declutter it. I have two setting sprays that I will be getting rid of. One is a NYX matte finish setting spray, and because I like more of a dewy finish, and this was in a subscription box, I will pass this on. And then I have a Colourpop All Stars setting spray, and it's for kind of the same reason, and I have a lot of MAC Fix Plus, and it will take me forever to get through those, so this one will find a new home. Then I have a few of the Clinique's mascaras. I have had a few subscription boxes here in Sweden, and they always like to send us the Clinique mascara. And because I have, I think, one full size, and I've already used up one small size, and these aren't my favorite, I will pass these on so someone else can get use out of them. Then I have some small foundation samples that I will also pass on because the color is completely wrong for me. I will also pass on one of these because I have another sample size of this primer, and I also have a lot of primers in my collection, so this will also be passed on. I have two single shadows. This is in the shade Sultry, and it's Bella Pierre. It was from a prescription box, and it's a much too dark shimmer on me. Because of my skin color, I prefer a lighter shimmer, so this will be passed on. And this is a cream shadow from Colourpop. And I will pass this on for the same reason, because they're kind of the same color. Then I have a Kix highlighter palette. This I will pass on because there's only one shade that works on me, this and maybe this in the summer, but I know other people who have more of a medium skin tone, so they will get more use out of it, hopefully. Then I have a few eyeshadow palettes. First is a palette I got this December. I got from a subscription box, and it's not quite my color story. It's really dark and brown, and I like more colors, and the shimmers are kind of dull and dark. I really like this gold rose shade. That and this strawberries and cream I really liked, but I can't keep a palette for just 2 shades, so I will give this to someone who wants it. And then a bit of a controversial opinion I have. I've tried a few of the Odin's Eye palettes. I haven't tried any of the collaboration palettes, but these two, the Elva palette and the Freya palette, I didn't like. I really liked these colors in this palette, but I can't keep a palette for 2 shades I already have in other palettes. And all of the other shimmer shades are too dark or have a dark-ish base, and on me they all looked kind of like a bruise. And I've tried all of them except this one in this palette. And the same with this. I prefer lighter toned shimmers, and these all have kind of dark bases, or I can show you. So it's really a dark brown with a bit of a shimmer to it. I'm not sure if you can see. And the same with this. So they look light, but they still have either very little pigment, as this one has. The shimmer is really nice on them, but the base color is not my kind of thing. Well, except this, a few I don't remember, but with the other colors. Like this one, it looks really light, but it's much too dark on my skin tone when I put it on my eye. So far I haven't liked any of the Odin's Eye products. I still have a few I need to try in my collection, like the blushes, and I have one of the small sized palettes and another one in this size, and I hope I like those more because I think the shimmers are a bit lighter. Anyway, I hope someone else can get more use out of this, so that's why I chose to declutter them. This will be everything for today, and I hope you consider subscribing, or at least give me a thumbs up. And I will be back and do a series with my inventory, and I will keep up with my updates on my panning projects. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.